What's up, guys? Assassin here. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Now, if you'll notice, I've got 22,000 souls, and you're probably thinking, man, he's gonna level up so much. He's gonna level up so much, and he's gonna be a beast. And I'm right there with you. But we have some other matters to attend to. So unfortunately, all of these souls are gonna have to be spent. And what I need to spend them on are these two keys right here. Grave key and the goddamn 20k tower key. Why did they make the tower key 20,000? God, it sucks. So I have spent all my money, all my souls on getting those keys, but it's all right. It'll come to help us later on. And I'll show you guys why, because we're gonna go get something. And this is our homie that now that we have defeated what I did in the last episode was I killed the Curse Rotten. What you get from him is the transposing kiln, and you give that to this guy sitting on this throne. And after you give this to him, he lets you transpose boss souls. So all of the boss souls that you'll end up getting, you can use to get awesome new weapons and shit. So the only thing that I want right now is I want Pontiff's left eye for right now. I'll take that. And I guess I could end up like using a Sora spear or something. Actually, you know what? I don't really care about either one of those things, so I'm probably just gonna end up eating that boss soul. Like, I'll just eat it because I have no other reason to. Like, I have no reason to do anything with it, so I'm gonna eat it and see how much it gives me. Yeah, really didn't give me shit, but probably gave me enough for a level, I think. Maybe 1 or 2 levels. So we'll go ahead and get 1 extra level out of this, and then we'll head on out.
Very well, then take note.
So, oh, nope, not enough. Not enough, still shy. I'm almost up to 5k a level now. Starting to get a little pricey, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way, because I'm stupid. So, I talked to pretty much everybody I need to talk to. Talked to my pyromancer that I forgot to talk to after I brought him back here. Got my pyromancy flame, but I'm not sure if I have any attunement to actually use it yet. So where I'm heading to now is where you're going to use the tower key. This is where the tower key is used. It is this cage right here. And the important thing you guys need to get is that ladder right there. That's the important thing that you can't really miss, because it makes coming back up here a pain in the ass every time. So we're gonna head all the way up to the top, and before we go deal with this scenario over there, we are going to drop down here and then drop down here. So now we are on the roof, and this is where the like Flipperum or whatever these guys are called. Yeah, Pickle Pea and Pumperum. So these are the crows of this game. If you played the other Dark Souls games, they've had crows just like these. And these guys work about the same. It's just now they have a specific set of items that you can drop them for items. And if you, I don't know like any of them by heart. So if you want to know what it is, what items to get off those guys, just look it up on like the Dark Souls wiki. So kick that ladder down. That way you got a shortcut. And now we need to go get the important thing for coming up here. We're going to drop down here to this like lower level, grab some bones. You're going to come to like this flat part. And this leads back into the fire link, but now you're above everything. You're in like the rafters. So come up to the rafters. Go up here. We're underneath Pickle and Pumperum. God damn it. Estes shard up here. I actually forgot that was up here, so that's awesome. We'll go ahead and use that before. Now the important thing is you see which way we came in, right? It's where that is right there. You're gonna come across and hit this wall, because it's an invisible wall that leads like to behind the thrones. So make sure you got a little bit of health, because that's kind of a fall. And here we have a chest which unlocks the most important ring in Dark Souls, the covetous Silver Serpent Ring. This is the ring that you want to have on for basically the entire game, start to finish. because it gives you more souls, which more souls means more levels, blah blah blah. You guys get the gist of it. So I think I'll just go with Pontiff's Left Eye, take off the blue tear stone, take off Blood Bite for the covered Silver Serpent. So we're pretty good on rings. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. Oh, I forgot to talk to this guy. This is basically the dude that gives you cracked red eye orbs, and he's like the invader guy. But I don't give a shit about him. So, we're gonna sit down. Actually, we're gonna go use that Estus shard while we're here.
That wasn't neat.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Be careful. I don't want.
So now we got 7. Now we're looking pretty good on flasks. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot to. I was noticing. I was like, something doesn't look right because I got a bone shard that you need to burn. That's how you get your flasks up to like +1 and plus 10 and all the other shit. You burn the undead bone shards. You burn the undead bone shards at the Firelink Shrine. That's how you upgrade your flasks. So now we need to head back up. Head back up into the tower, and instead of dropping down into the roof, we're gonna go to the. We're gonna go all the way to the other tower. As soon as this. Oh, the fog ball dissipated. Good. So now we're just gonna head straight up and straight across. Here we are. Now we're gonna head up the elevator, and you should hear like an audio cue of some kind. Yeah, I faintly heard it, but that's because I've got headphones on. You'll see what I mean in a second. So now you're gonna come up top, and as big as this area seems, there's really nothing here. You just grab this Firekeeper soul, and that's really about it. That's really the only reason to come up here, and it reveals something else after you come up here. So you're gonna head back down the elevator, and bada boom, bada bing. He didn't show up? Wow. Okay. So to let you guys know, what was supposed to happen was Pate was supposed to show up and lock this gate, and he locks me in here, expecting me to like jump to my death and die, so he could steal my shit. But he didn't show up, so that's kind of problematic, but not really. So whatever, we'll just head down, go ahead and jump off. You got some shit to land on, so you can break your fall. Where is the next platform here? There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Make your way down, easy peasy. This leads to the Estus ring, which is very useful. There was an item up. Where the hell am I? Can't really see. Ooh, it's right there. Like you see it glowing right there. Yep, right there. That item right there is the. If you wanted to go for it, it is the Firekeepers outfit, I believe. I believe it's the Firekeepers outfit. And I think it's pretty much useless, so there's not really any reason to get it unless you just want to look cool for whatever reason. So now we got the Estus ring. We didn't activate the page shit, which I don't know why that didn't activate. That's kind of crazy because I kind of need that to happen. I might have to look that up after this episode because I kind of need that to happen in order to progress Siegfried's shit. So, I'll look that up after this episode and see why that didn't happen. So we're gonna continue on. We're gonna continue on to the Road of Sacrifices and start from there. Oh, actually, no. One thing, we need to do one thing before we start that. We need to head back to the sewers and join our friendly neighborhood rat homies. I'll show you guys that area and like what that's for. Dilapidated bridge. So what we just used was the tower key, and now we're heading to the sewers to use the grave key. And I believe this leads us to, this is how you rescue the, I believe this is how you rescue the miracle chick. Like how you get her out of her cage. I think this is the key that lets her out. I don't know. I think it is, but I'm not entirely sure. How's it going, Mr. Rats? Got worked. So this is the gate. Drop down. So we're in like a burial ground of some sort. Now this statue is important if you're somebody who cares about the appearances. This is basically the statue of like this is how you get absolution from your absolution or dissolution of your sins. So that'll like cure your. That's basically in Dark Souls 2 there was like a cleric. There's like a clergyman guy that did it, and now they just made it to where a statue does it. So if you want to get absolved of your sins, like for killing an like a friendly NPC or something, that's how you would go about doing it. Oh, dealing with some skeleton homies. What is up, young men? Or old men, because you guys have been dead for probably a while. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. I dodged all them swings. Get at me, squad. What y'all know about the hoodlum? Cut you up before you even got to be birthed. So a lot of these skeletons are going to come to life. You just kill them as they resurrect. No big deal. That was a gigantic windup for zero reason. Alright, so we're just going to keep moving on. Yes, I was right. Okay, this leads into... We are now below that, like, tiny bridge. Like, that's the tiny bridge that you walked across to get to, the guy with the demon great hammer. See if I can get this guy real quick. There we go, got him. Heavy gem, that's not bad. Now this big guy up here, I think last time we came through we just ignored him because he's standing there. The whole purpose of him is he jumps down. He jumps down, he says, "What's up?" He tries to get you with the okey doke. Oh. Ooh, gotcha, big boy. So some titanite shards, nothing too impressive here. Kill that little baby crystal lizard if you want that raw gem. I think it was a heavy gem or one of those two. And now we're just gonna keep moving over here. Across the way. Nothing over there. Yeah, I think I am right. This does lead. Oh, this is where the ton of rats are. I forgot about this. The fucking rat army. Sensei, no! Oh man, I love the length of the Yushi, man. The length is awesome. This is where the Saint's Talisman is. So now we're just gonna head up the old ladder. And I believe at the top of this is where the Miracle Girl is. Yes. So you're just gonna talk to her.
Someone there. Oh, the dark little creature, please.
So just make sure to touch her, because she needs to like have some verification that she's not in the darkness or something. I don't know what the fuck is up with her.
Yeah, then I embrace.
So she gives you prayer, and then
Oh,
keep
forgive
talking to
me.
her,
I
and she
came
tells
to
you
this
that
land so that your touch
she
is
wants to be a
free from the
firekeeper.
darkness. I am weak, but if it would not
Accept her into her service.
I, Irina of Cari.
And bada boom, bada bing, you now have the Miracle Girl. So that's who you're gonna end up. You'll end up getting like Braille tomes, like Braille holy tomes, and that's the girl you give those to. And so this dude, now that I've freed her, he's gonna like accompany. He's gonna go back to
You've
Firelink
gone
with her
about
to be
very-
like her bodyguard,
Very well.
basically.
I am Egon. I am allied to you and only.
So he
What's
says
that?
he's allied to me for as long as I keep helping her. Like if I ever betray her, then he'll basically, he'll I wish he would fight me like a fucking man, but he just takes her and leaves. So we're gonna go back to Shrine Bonfire. I got enough for just barely a level, or we'll squeak that level out, and then I think I'll just do I'll make it too, because we had to do a lot of like little side shit right now, but we'll do ow. Well, we'll just make it to the forest and cut the episode there. It should be good, and then because the forest is gonna take some work. The forest by itself. So the Firekeeper soul that we got, you can give it to the Firekeeper,
Ashen mud she will
and now she can heal your dark sigils. Their dark sigils are the things that you got from from Yol for those like 5 extra levels. She can heal those. So if you don't want to go with Yol's like storyline, you could just heal them.
Welcome her speak. Very well. Then take.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get a free level. Let's bump endurance up just a smidge. Well, we'll get our endurance up. I like having my endurance at like 100, or like my stamina at 100.
Farewell, Ashen.
Once my stamina's at 100, I feel pretty safe. So we'll leave that there and get going. We've taken care of all of our fucking garbage side shit, and now we can finally make some forward progress. That's what Daddy likes. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road. Oh, these fucking terrible creatures. I forgot about these motherfuckers. So, you want to make sure to try to kill these guys before they go into full wing mode. Because, man, they're just terrible ass enemies whenever they've got full wing mode. Shriveling Stone, that's how you take, like, magical properties off shit. Souls. Gonna head over here, see what's up with this gentleman, and then proceed to murder him. Now, long range would indeed help right here, but we're just gonna go ahead and just go right for it. Oh God! Oh. God, they're so relentless. They're so fucking relentless. I hate these enemies. They're like the worst. Yeah, man, those enemies are the worst. I hate them. And then you got these screaming motherfuckers who won't stop yelling, throwing poison out. It's all terrible. This guy just aggroed this dude. He's dead. Terrible. Terrible, terrible creatures. Storyteller staff, that ain't bad. Let's go down. Let's go this way. You could drop down the other way and get like a flank on one of the invaders. But I don't care enough. this should lead down to where Brigand Dax. So now you've got I forget that this chick was in the other games. I forget what her name is. Oh! Man, she's got a lot of range with that thing. Woo! Man, she's so fast. Oh, she added sharpness to her shit. She's got super sharpness. Oh, she hit me with like she threw some dookie at me. Why'd she throw some dookie at me? That was fucked up, man. I got dookie sprayed on. So she's guarding down here. Which leads to the Brigand armor set. And I believe this is the Brigand twin daggers, I think. Yeah. Twin daggers. So this is basically like the full Brigand stuff. The twin daggers, the suit, the butcher knife, and the Brigand axe. Brigand axe isn't actually that bad of a weapon for like a strength. If you're going strength build, Brigand axe pretty much gets you where you need to go. We're gonna head up top. Come mess with this gentleman. Come grab this item. And then we gotta go on to the terrible part, getting across this godforsaken bridge. And I don't have any long range shit, so this is probably gonna suck balls. So I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna pop a fire resin just for some extra needed damage. So if you do not get rid of these enemies like instantly, then you will have a tough time. Oh man, I'm about to say, if I don't hit that, I'm gonna have a super problem. Those are basically the guys you want to get rid of. Is those motherfuckers. Oh god, he can hit me through the fucking ground. God, I hate these enemies. They're the fucking worst. Because they bleed you and all kinds of terrible ass shit. God, get them out of here. Fucking hate them. So he gave me some kind of crazy ass scythe I don't think I've ever seen before. So apparently those guys have chances of dropping those. Yeah, everything else here is fine. And this will lead down to, I believe this is Henri. And this is the start of the forest. So we'll go ahead and exhaust Henri's dialogue and call it quits.
A friend, are you too in search? We are well along the road beyond the flooded woods. We seek the cathedral. We may go our separate ways the next time we cross paths. May the flames guide your.
So basically, she tells you that.
Oh yes, he's not. Don't.
She basically says that we're homies, basically, and that's how you get the Blue Sentinels Covenant. As you talk to Horus. Which, to my knowledge, I don't think they still have fixed. Like, the Blue Sentinels Covenant was, like, fucked up to where people couldn't get summoned. And it's, like, the whole point of that covenant is being summoned to help people. So, there's that. So, pretty much, that's about it. We're gonna head back to the Firelink. Regroup. Come up with a strategy. Because, man, the forest is crazy. You gotta deal with Mr. Krabs. You gotta deal with probably gonna be invaded. I mean, definitely going to be. I know one NPC invader. There's just a ton of enemies you got to deal with. There's a knight. There's all kinds of terrible shit. There's 2 actual NPCs in that area that you got to fight. So here's Henri. If you want to keep her storyline going, make sure you exhaust all of her dialogue.
I doubt we've much to blessing.
So, I guess that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.